I am going to turn the radio frequency. Pay attention to the pace I'm doing. Really focusing on this around. The longer the better. Honestly, it's just going to help you get slimmer faster. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Monisha. I am a former body sculpting technician and body sculpting instructor. Today in this video, I'm going to be doing an at-home body sculpting session on myself using my S-Shaped Cavitation Machine. I am going to do an hour session. I'm going to be doing 30 minutes of cavitation and radio frequency, as well as 30 minutes of laser lipo. I am just trying to slim this little belly down a little bit. Summer is coming, and if you are trying to get yourself in shape, whether you are trying to do it by yourself or you're interested in body sculpting and going to get your body sculpting done by someone else, I'm going to show you guys a body sculpting session, and you're going to see firsthand the before and after results. You do see results immediately, but just keep in mind you see optimal results by the third day after you've done all the detox. When you body sculpt, it is important to pee, sweat, and poop, whatever you have to do to release the fat that we break down in the session. So without further ado, let's just get straight on into this video. Again, I'm using my S-Shaped machine. This is the full S-Shaped machine. I've made a video before and I've talked about the at-home one. The reason I'm not using my at-home one is because I wanted to do laser lipo, and that machine doesn't have the laser lipo. So as far as the cream, I hope I didn't mess this up. So I was using this hot cream gel here by Beauty. I just added some salt because also, if you didn't know, body sculptors out there or at-home body sculptors, if you add salt to your gel or whatever, it makes it more conductive. I just think I added way too much salt. I'm just gonna put this towel here to protect my clothes. So this is the screen I'm at right now. I am going to start with RF and ultrasound right here. I'm gonna turn the ultrasound cavitation, aka cavitation, all the way up, and we'll turn the radio frequency up to about 6 because it does get pretty hot. We have it at 30 minutes, and then we're just gonna hit start and begin. Okay guys, so I'm going to begin by spreading the cream all over the area that I am going to start body sculpting. Again, you can use cavitation gel. I do have some good gel recommendation. I'll put it in the comments. Right now, I am doing circular motions. Pay attention to the pace I'm doing and the motion. You kind of want to go in circular motions, and you kind of want to make sure you stay in the same area. And sometimes I like to do it by halves or quadrants, but notice how I'm really focusing on one area and then like moving to the left or right. But really take your time. Go at a steady pace, but not too fast and also not too slow. You don't want to go too slow because the radio frequency tends to heat up, and if you're doing this on a client or doing this on yourself, you can burn yourself if you leave it on your skin too long. So make sure you're always moving constantly, just moving in circles, just like I am doing here. Again, you can either do the whole tummy or you can just do section by section, however you want to do it, but just make sure you take your time and focus in on one area at a time for at least 1 minute, and then move along. And I am going to repeat this process for 30 minutes straight. Again, I'm just mainly focusing on my tummy area because that's the area that I wanted to flatten, and just keep reapplying the gel as necessary when it gets dry. So I have about 2 minutes left, you guys. I have just been doing my circular motions, just really focusing on this belly area. If you wanted to, you can focus on the sides. A lot of people want to get their side fat, but today I really just wanted to focus on the belly, so that's what I've been doing. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can already see it's slimming. And the laser lipo is just going to snatch everything together, guys. All right, we are all done. Just go ahead and clean this off a little bit. I will clean it up later on. now I'm just gonna wipe it off so I can go ahead and start the other part. I'm gonna take this towel off and wipe off most of the gel. So look, guys, so as you can see, I can already see it toning up. I'm gonna do a lymphatic massage after this to help facilitate pushing some of this out, because right now we just have loose fat. You can see it's jiggly. All this is gonna come out as pee, poop, or sweat in the next like 72 hours. So it's important to drink lots and lots of water. Just be mindful of that. If you're a body sculptor, always tell your clients it is important to drink lots and lots of water, or it will literally affect your results. Also let them know that if they don't, they can feel very, very, very dehydrated after. You can feel sick after if you do not hydrate, because your body is going to be flushing all these fluids. You can feel really, really, really sick. So just be mindful of that, guys. So now we're going to do the laser lipo. I'm gonna go home and do laser lipo, 30 minutes, and we're gonna turn it all the way up. Yeah, over here you can use it to turn all of them up at once. These are the smaller ones, these are the big ones. I'm probably not even gonna use the small ones, but whatever. And then you pick a mode. There are 3 different modes. Which mode doesn't matter, but if you are doing multiple sessions, that's when the modes come into play. Just like when you're working out, it's important to change your workout because your body gets used to it. So if you were to be doing this regularly, or if you have a client and they're doing regular laser lipo sessions, definitely change up the mode per session. So for this one, I am literally just going to recline in my sofa and put the pads on me. I'm not going to use straps. I'm actually going to use this waist trainer. I am going to wrap around. So first and foremost, I need to go to the bathroom. Your client will probably have to use the bathroom, or you have to use the bathroom after the cavitation, because like I said, now your body's working to push out all the toxins and the fat. Okay. I'm gonna put 3 down below and 3 up top. And then I'm going to wrap this around to keep them on myself. There we go. So I have it there. I am going to go ahead and press start. And just go ahead and relax. And it is going to work for 30 minutes, and then I'll come back and we'll do some lymphatic massage, and then I will show you guys the results. So I also just wanted to point out that if you are a bigger person or you're someone that has more fat, laser lipo works better than the cavitation radio frequency. So if I were you, I would maybe do 40 to 60 minutes of laser lipo and 20 minutes of cavitation if you are a bigger person, to get optimal results and better results for yourself. If you are someone smaller framed like myself who's just looking to get rid of some belly fat, then cavitation works better on smaller framed people or people with less fat to lose. So just remember that, guys, when you're working on yourself or with clients. Each body sculpting session should be tailored to each individual. So one more time, bigger people or more fat to lose, laser lipo works better, so do that for longer. Smaller framed people like myself, cavitation works better. So a good combination of 30 minutes of cavitation and radio frequency plus the 30 minutes of laser lipo works well on someone. If I was a little bit bigger or a lot bit bigger, I definitely would have done 40 minutes of laser lipo and then maybe 20 minutes of cavitation. Okay guys, we are all done. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. Let's reveal. The results, check it out. This is how it's all looking. Now let's go ahead and get into the lymphatic massage. I'm just gonna use like my bare hands. I'm gonna get some oil. Just got some regular rose and vanilla oil. I'm just using it so I can glide my hands on the skin. And for the lymphatic massage, you're just gonna focus on pushing down. We really just wanna help get that fat out. And again, I have to pee. I'm just gonna keep going until I can't take it anymore, but definitely get started. And notice how I'm going like this. We're going in the direction of the lymphatic flow. So let's get it like that. And then we're gonna push it down. Not too firm, but firm. And I am just going to keep doing these motions for about 5 minutes afterwards and then be done. This is just to help facilitate it. And again, after the session, lots and lots of water. And if you have a sauna, or you can go to the gym and get into the sauna, that's even better. Again, anything you can do to pee, poop, or sweat it out, you guys. So for the massage, just make sure you are pressing firmly, not too hard obviously to where you're hurting yourself or your client, but definitely pressing firmly and just staying in the flow of the lymphatic system, downward motions, slow, firm motions. And I continued this lymphatic massage for about 5 minutes. You can go for as long as you want. The longer the better. Honestly, it's just going to help you get slimmer faster and help you flush out those toxins a lot faster and easier. See how it's flattening out even more since I've done this? Here we are, guys. That is the final immediate result of my body sculpting session using the S-Shaped machine. Again, in about 3 days, these results are going to look even more better. After 3 days, of course, of lots of water drinking. I also have a home sauna, so I am going to be in the sauna as well so that I can get maximum results. Please remember to drink your water. Drink your water, you guys, or you're pretty much wasting your time doing the session. Tell your client they're wasting their time, they're wasting their money, even getting the session done, if they do not plan to drink water at the very, very least. Even if they're not going to do any cardio or do any sweating, just the water and peeing will make a world of difference, okay? Thank you guys for watching another body sculpting video, and I will see you guys here in another video. Bye!